Yo, in this video, I will show you how to defeat the Sea Spider, the boss from Chapter 2 in Armored Core 6. The Sea Spider is a large, heavily armored, spider-like mech that is armed with a variety of weapons. He can be a tough opponent, but with the right loadout tips and strategies, you can defeat him too. Let's get into it. The loadout that I used and I would recommend for the Sea Spider fight is a fast and agile frame with a high damage output. This will allow you to dodge the Sea Spider's attacks and use your weapons to do insane damage. You can use this loadout to breeze most of the game, honestly, and it's been so fun to use. So let's take a look at it. For the frame, I am using a specific build that allows me to be agile and carry heavy weapons. Let's start with the parts. These are the frame parts that I'm using. The legs allow me to have a big load, but it doesn't affect my mobility as much, so they're really important. The core gives me a tanky body, which comes in handy for the boss fight. The arms are very important so that I can carry heavy weapons, and you know why later. The head, I just went for the best stats. The boost allows me to have a higher boost and allows me to get my energy fast. The module is very important. It enhances the tracking of missiles, and that leads us to the second part. For the weapons, I am using a combination of 2 rocket launchers and 2 Songbird launchers. Yep, you heard me right. I'm going balls deep, all rockets. They all do insane damage and fill up the stagger bar in one rotation. If you land all of 4 shots, you will stagger the boss, guaranteed. This comes in real handy to keep the boss at bay since he does a lot of annoying attacks. Speaking of the boss, let's take a look at his attack patterns and what to watch for. The Sea Spider has a powerful melee that can knock you down. It will often use this attack when you're close to it. Missile attacks. The Sea Spider fires a barrage of missiles that can track you down. It will often use this attack when you're far away from it. Beam cannon attacks. The Sea Spider fires a powerful beam cannon that can deal a lot of damage. It will use this attack when you're in front of it. Web attacks. The Sea Spider fires a web that can slow you down. It will often use this attack when you're trying to escape. Strategy. The strategies will be different from phase 1 to 2. So let's start with phase 1. In phase 1, the Sea Spider is primarily using melee attacks and missile attacks. It will also occasionally use the beam cannon, but this attack is less common. The best strategy for defeating the Sea Spider in phase 1 is to use a combination of the missile attacks, rocket launchers, and boosting to get away to safety. Start by using all of your 4 shots to stagger the boss immediately. By the time the Sea Spider recovers, use your boost to get away as far as you can. This will keep you safe from his melee and plunge attacks, which hurt a lot. This pattern and rotation should be your bread and butter and default go-to. Remember it. When the weapons are reloaded, use them to do more damage, stagger the boss, and run away again. After which, you will run into one of 2 scenarios. 1. The Sea Spider will follow you and go for a plunge attack. Just run away before engaging again. You can use your boost, you can just run away. 2. The Sea Spider will use either the missiles or beam cannon attacks. To counter that, boost upwards. This tends to be the safest option. Just remember to boost. If you follow these steps, you should get to phase 2 consistently, and in my opinion, that is the hard part. Let's talk about phase 2. In phase 2, the Sea Spider becomes an air unit, which is a very gorgeous scene to witness, and then gains a new ability. It can create a powerful energy field around itself. This energy field makes it immune to damage, so you need to destroy it before you can do damage. In this phase, try to be more aggressive with your shots and stay on the move. If the boss uses the beams, boost just like in phase 1. The boss will also do this spinny attack. Every time he did this attack, he ended up actually hitting me. So what I would recommend is you use your protection shield to try to tank it. He's very likely to hit you with it, so minimizing the damage is not bad. These are some additional tips that will definitely help you with the boss fight. Number 1, just be patient. The Sea Spider is a tough opponent, so don't expect to defeat him quickly. Be patient and methodical, especially in phase 1. I said it earlier, Phase 1 in my opinion is the hardest, so just take your time and learn the patterns. 2. Use your boost. Your boost is essential for dodging the sea spider attacks. I cannot stress it enough. The less damage you take in phase 1, the more likely you are to succeed in phase 2. 3. Use your rocket launchers more than your sunbirds. Try to use your rockets in phase 1 more, because you will run out of ammo by the second phase if you spam all 4 of them. In the second phase, you'll need as much damage as you can, and if you spam the sunbirds in phase 1, you're very likely not to have the ammo by phase 2. With a little bit of patience and practice, you'll be able to defeat the sea spider and move on to the next chapter. I will leave you with a full fight if you want to see the whole process in one motion.
Fires behind this may have taken the Institute, but dirty work survived. going to explode. They were using coal for fuel.
That is it for this video. If you want to see the next boss fight, check out this video. Peace.
Bye.